We're getting back on this major project, Crispy Critter 2.0. I'm going to start today, go ahead and put some Lucas on the top, so like the push rods and valves and stuff that's been dry for a while. And then we'll go ahead and get the covers on before we start taking off the rest of this harness. I don't want to get anything else like in the motor. So we'll go ahead and get the covers on there first, get the old harness off, start running the new harness, and fill it up with fluids and stuff. And then we'll put the swing arm, after we get the new new used harnesses back on here, we'll go ahead and put our swing arm on and back wheel and stuff. Not sure how far we're gonna get in this video, just gonna start and hope we don't get any hiccups or anything. Oh yeah, don't forget about our wheel giveaway. You have to subscribe to our channel. What is it? Like, you have to subscribe to our channel, like our Instagram, and tag 2 people in the comments on the Instagram. Go ahead, free way to get a nice 21-inch spoked wheel with a tire already mounted to it. So. Alright, I'm going to get all these snugged up, and then we'll go ahead and start putting on the rockers after this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set our rocker arms on there. I got new O-rings for right there, whatever the heck that hole's for, because honestly I have no idea. And because we still have tension on our push rods and stuff, I'm going to tighten them down real slow and go side to side so that I don't bend anything or crack anything. And just take it real slow as I'm tightening it up. Alright, now I'll go ahead and get this one snugged up, and then we'll put on the upper rocker cover. Okay, so we got both the rocker arm thingies on there. We're just going to spin it over real quick without the plugs in it. Make sure that it spins over just fine and that all the valves are opening and not binding up or anything like that. And we're all good. Alright, we'll go ahead and stick the covers on now. Bolts, when you can move around the motor like that. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the other one on and get these snugged up real quick too, and move on to the cam chest and the transmission cover. I'm not sure if one has to go in first, but I'm gonna go ahead and thread in my new clutch cable for our ape hangers that's like 15 inches longer, and then we'll go ahead and put our little balls and stuff that operates the clutch back in here. So I'm putting this dude on first. I think that's the way it has to go. It's been a long time since I've done this. And then that dude goes on there like that. Then that dude goes on there like that. And then we can put our clip in there. And we got our new gasket on here too. We'll do the top cover last. We'll just go ahead and fill it up to there instead of trying to stick a funnel in it until it's full. And we're putting all new fluids in it, primary, transmission, and oil, of course. Obviously engine and or transmission and primary. A crank sensor. Okie dokie. Oh, probably need a gasket on there. That's probably pretty important. Man. Alright. What's going on here, guys? Oh, madam. My clutch cable's in the way. Get on underneath there. Thank you. I'm gonna try to get off the rest of this old harness. Okay, so we ran into a little snag on our new engine harness. The new harness has 3 separate plug-ins for the crank, the cam sensor, and what is that? The oil pressure sending unit. I don't know what the other thing goes to, but and the old one just had like a single connector that ran from right here all the way into the rest of the harness. So quick fix. I'm not gonna like butt connector or anything. I'm gonna do it right and just solder in the old part of the old part of the old harness so that everything plugs back in seamlessly like it's supposed to be. supposed to use a heat gun, but this is how I do it. I think I've said that before. Now we'll go ahead and wrap this up with some electrical tape and it should be good to go. Be like brand new again. Let me double check all my wires are correct here. Black with white, black with white, red and black, red and black, red and white, green and yellow, brown and green. We got our wiring harness fixed up and all tucked in there. I have every connection that I know of so far where it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the swing arm and then get the primary on so we can at least try to start it and see what happens. Oh, I guess I gotta. Alright, I'm just going to get that started because I think I have to put on the, whatever these things are called. I think they're called cleat blocks first and then tighten up the nut afterwards, I think. Yeah, because these hold it in spot. They have a little nub that sticks out that goes into that dude. So I don't want to tighten it down and then have to be able to move it. I won't be able to move it around then.
Show it a little bit.
So we got pretty lucky, didn't pinch any wires. That's probably for, I don't think we pinched any wires. Nope, we did good there. And everything seems to be together. I went ahead and put the shock bolts in there because I didn't know if the swing arm needed to be like where it's supposed to be in its regular location, but everything looks straight. We got our new belt on there. I didn't forget that either. I got lucky there. And I went ahead, before I put my primary on, I changed out that shift linkage that had a little bit of play in it. And all that stuff's ready to go. So I think you're supposed to put silicone on the bolts so that it doesn't leak around where these holes are on the inner primary. So I'll go ahead and put some of that on there and get it together. Got to get this wheel in here to hold the belt like I want it so I can get the primary in here. So I don't have to fight it. Just going to put a little bit of silicone around here so that the fluid inside the primary doesn't come out and come through the bolt holes. I've gotten all these started by hand, but I'm just gonna like run them in not hard with this thing and then just go back over them by hand with in a ratchet. know that dude goes in there first. I don't think that's, no, I think that's gonna go like that. Here's what my guess is. I think that dude goes in there like that. That dude goes in there. And then like that. That seems right to me. Oh yeah, that's right. No. We'll know if it's not right if it don't start.
Look at you go.
Look at me go, like a boss. Alright, starter time. This got a little tab that slides into the jack shaft.
Break.
Look at that. Like brand new. My speedometer's not even lighting up. I knew it wouldn't start. Alright, whenever we touch our shift linkage to ground, we got all of our stuff back. So I'm assuming I'm missing ground somewhere. It's got 33,000 miles, by the way. It's pretty good for a 99. See, I saw this big stud here earlier. I don't remember having anything coming off of it, but and we did have this leftover wire. I'm assuming. See if that went. I don't remember that thing having 2 grounds going to the battery though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Maybe it went like, I don't know how the hell that damn thing went. But for right now, let's go ahead and try to put it in there and hook up the jump box to both grounds.
Just so you can try to start it.
See if we can do anything with it. For sure positive. Yes. All right, we got both of them in there. And a bunch of, what the hell? I already squirted some starter fluid in here. I guess it's already running back out. But if it does start, it's gonna smoke a lot because we put all the oil in the cylinders to get it freed up. I just hope it don't backfire in my face. Here we go. Well, we heard it make noise, so.
How you feel?
Pretty pumped. We know how to run. It's pretty cool. Woo! It's a runner. I really didn't think this thing was gonna run. I thought for sure there were some wires left loose. Now we can start doing the cool shit to it. All right. And don't forget, we're doing our giveaway for the 21-inch wheel and tire. Please like our Instagram and tag 2 people in it. I appreciate it very much. We'll see you next time.